All right, the chest press machine. So your seated chest press machine. It kind of mimics the bench press, but from a seated position. Few things on here to be mindful. You're going to position your seat height so that, imagine this as being a bar, and I'm really kind of talking to women on this, women over 40 or 50. Imagine this being a bar, and it's going to rest above your breast, below your clavicle muscles, your shoulders. So right in this area, imagine that's going to be your seat position. Adjust the width of the handles so that your knuckles, thumb lines up with the shoulder. Well, really what's most comfortable for you. And then if you can, which you should either adjust the seat back, or here we adjust the handles, the plane of motion. So on here I can come all the way out to number 5, which puts it really out there. It shortens your range of motion. There's less force in the shoulders. And then you can go deeper. I recommend staying at a middle to further out at first, especially while you're playing around with your load. And women, this is the tricky one that you get on here. If you have frozen shoulder, any shoulder issues, this can exacerbate it. So really be mindful. What I have found with students who are learning, active older adult students, that when they come to me and they say, my shoulder's been bugging me after I've used this machine, I bring it out further in the plane of motion and it seems to reduce or remove that. So start with shorter range of motion and then build back, and always start light on here. I like to back up and slide down into the bench, and then I bring my legs out, position them, and I press my shoulder blades into the back pad. When I get into the handles, I'm letting my elbows rest. I'm not bringing them up high like this. I'm just letting them rest, and then holding on with a loose grip here, and press out, back in. Try to keep a soft elbow in the out position. Interestingly, I heard a study recently on the difference between male and female bench press, and women will tend to have tricep dominance at the beginning of this movement. It makes sense. I can feel them firing up. What I do to shift that is I drive my back into the back pad, and I'm working it, pressing my back away from my arms, and I'm actually digging down with my legs. Relax everything else. Keep the neck and shoulder relaxed, pressing in and out. Those plates should not touch. If you're doing this, you might consider going a little deeper with your movement. But that's the chest press, seated chest press machine. Women, be real careful with your shoulders on this one. And start light, and don't be discouraged if the lightest load is super heavy for you. Do wall push-ups, incline push-ups, start building that chest muscles up. If you can do at least 4 or 5 reps on here at the lightest load, keep working on it, and you'll build that strength up pretty quickly.